It is definitely a little chillier than I anticipated today, but it is going up to 72 degrees. Not that I'm gonna be fishing by the time it is, but we should have a good day out here and we should be able to catch a couple fish before I have to go to work. Now, I was down here about a week ago and there were quite a few trout. There were also 3 palominos. I don't know how many of them are still left, if any of them are still left. I can see 1 palomino out there. There's at least 1 left. Just had a follow when I was reeling it in. Fish kind of look like they want to eat something moving. Well, maybe we see another pally, we'll tie back on the Berkeley trout worm, but for now, we're gonna throw a little rooster tail. I did get a couple follows, and it looks like they were kind of looking for something moving. So we're gonna give it to them. There we go. Second cast with a spinner. What do we got here? It's like a little rainbow. First one of the day if we can land them. Pretty little fish. Pretty chill rainbow. This guy must have been caught before. They got no fight left in him. Whoa, there we go. And he's off. First one of the day. You really have to give it up to the original Warden's rooster tail. There is no spinner like it on the market. Now, a lot of people always ask me about line twist and what I do to avoid that when I don't use a swivel or a snap swivel and I tie directly to the spinner like I almost always do. Most of the time I'm casting with the current, so you get a lot less line twist that way. Also, you want to focus on gliding the spinner through the water columns. You aren't trying to make the entire lure spin, just the blade. Also, one thing I do a lot that I don't always show on camera because, why would I? After each cast where I do get a lot of line twist, I let my spinner spin out, and that'll take a lot of the twist out of your line. There we go. Feels a little bit better than the first one. What do we got here? Brown or a rainbow? Man, he's fighting me pretty good. What is this? Ooh, it's a nice brownie. Second one for the day if we can get some hands on them. Wet your hands since we are catching and releasing today. These creeks are starting to get a little warm for these fish, so they are starting to get a little more lethargic. A lot of these fish are also pretty hungry. Let's see if we can get another one. Spinner is definitely the move with this cloudy water. Did get a little rain last night, so the water levels are up just a tad, but the murky water makes the trout fishing a lot easier. If you can fish after some fresh rain, trout are usually pretty active and a little easier to trick. All right, a couple more casts here. We're gonna move downstream just a bit. We can come back here. Doesn't look like too many people are out fishing today. Let's give this a shot. Probably gonna be a fish this cast. Fish are fired up right now. Oh, he's chasing it. There we go. You got it. Number 3 if we can land him. Nice little brownie. Another nice fish. It's a good day for this. These fish just give up after the initial fight. So odd. Here we go, number 3. It's definitely getting a little warm for these guys. These fish feel super warm. Feel warmer than the water they're coming out of. It's so weird. Trout are the only species of fish that can have the entire lure in its mouth and still not get caught. Or hooked somehow. It's ridiculous. I feel like we need to move but I do not have waders on today, so I'm not exactly sure where we should go. Obviously either upstream or downstream. Just got a call from a customer, so I have even less time to fish today. But we are gonna try to make the most of this. Well, since we don't have much time, we might as well keep moving. There should definitely be some trout hanging out here. There it is, just called it. Seems like a decent fish too. Oh man, he's taking me all the way downstream. Come on, dude. Gotta get on over here for me. Is this number 4 if we land him? All on that brown trout spinner. And we have another brown trout. Nice fish. Man, that is a nice, big, fat brown. Definitely the biggest one of the day. Look at the nice little pipe on that lip. Look at that fin. Bit ugly. Let's get him back. And he's off. Look at him just chilling there. That is so cool. And he hit that thing as soon as it hit the water. Thought it might be a one and done. Another quick spot. Running out of time. Probably got about an hour left to fish. Hopefully we can catch about 20 more trout. No bites here. It's about what I'm gonna do at a spot. About 2 casts, and then we're gonna keep moving. This is my local creek, so I do have a lot of knowledge of these spots where these trout might be hanging out. However, the creek is always constantly changing. Oh snap, I almost busted my head there. Another little spot. Less than a football field down the creek. Gonna hit everything we can. It's first cast, and there's second. Oh snap, I was about to say I don't think there's anything here either, but there it is, there is another one. Man, this guy's feisty. What we got here, looks like a little rainbow. Oh no, it's another brown. Look at that. Glad we stopped here for 2 casts. Second cast. Well, I guess that is why we stopped at this spot. I think this is number 5 for the day. Little guy, little brown trout. Look at that little guy right there. Nothing to brag about, but he was certainly fun to catch. See ya, homie. That is definitely why we stopped here. Trout number 5. Well, since we did just catch one here, even though I said I was only gonna do 2 casts at every spot, we might as well do 2 more. I guess that's the official rule. If you catch a fish, you gotta do 2 more casts. Oh, that was a nice bite. Just missed one. Alrighty, maybe we'll do more than 2 casts here. Starting to experience quite a bit of line twist. Now, I don't always show this in my videos, but every once in a while, I do retie my leader. I use the same one, but you just want to break the knot, take off some of the line twist, because a lot of the twist will be generally right around the leader itself. So I'm going to do that when I get to the next spot. Then we're going to keep on fishing and hopefully catch ourselves some more trout. See if there's anything hanging out here. There most likely will be. Did our cast at this spot. Let's keep moving downstream just a little bit further. We do not have much time left. Crunch time on the fish catching. Do a couple casts here, a couple casts there. Plus I kind of want to hit some of those holes where we were catching them earlier. Oh snap. There we go. That's a fish on. Actually kind of messed that retrieval up a little bit, but he took it anyway. Not the greatest spot to land one. We're gonna get him right back in the water. Actually, you know what? There's some dew on these weeds right in front of us. If I can land this fish from up here, my hands are at least a little wet. Come on, dude. There we go. That is a nice one. Look at the white on those fins there. Don't worry, buddy, I'll get you right back. Another beautiful brown stock trout. Best release I can do from up here, but as you saw, the fish was out of the water for less than, what, 25, 30 seconds? He swam off just fine. Relax, everybody, it's just a trout. Let's see if we can catch another one. For an hour and a half to 2 hour fishing session, this is turning out to be quite the fishing session. Catching a decent amount of fish, pretty good sized ones too. Love catching the browns. Could care less about the rainbows, honestly, unless they're, you know, over 4 pounds. Great day of fishing out here though. Love catching some trout, no matter what. Any day of the year is a good day when you're out fishing for trout. I definitely could probably catch one here. A little bit hard to cast. Don't want to go down in those weeds. Kind of like this type of adventure where I'm a little limited. You know, I don't have my waders. I'm not walking through the water, scaring a whole bunch of fish, all that good stuff. Let's stop here, do a couple casts. See if there's anything hanging out now. Ooh, there was something out there, bit right away. Oh man, just missed one. Oh, there he is. Oh, he came back, but I missed him either way. We probably have time for one more spot. We can find one that we can get down into real quick. It is crunch time. Trying to catch 20 more trout in the next 5 minutes. Is it possible? I'm just kidding. I have more than 5 minutes to fish. I'm actually pretty much on my own schedule, but I would like to get what I have to get done today done before I enjoy myself much more. Doesn't look like it's worth stopping there. Might be. Oh well. Let's keep moving. Oh, this spot. You guys know where I'm fishing today. A lot of you guys probably know of this spot. Used to be all right back in the day. Haven't caught anything here in quite some time. But let's see if we will today. Might as well try, right? Never hurts to try. By the way, nothing at this spot. Let's keep moving. One cast from up here, if I do get a trout on, is gonna be one pain in the keister to land them. Almost hoping I don't. Alrighty, well I didn't. Let's keep moving. We have another nice little hole right here. Let's give this a couple casts. Another spot. Man, I am fitting it all in today somehow. Going pretty far on the creek. Let's see if there's anything hanging out here. It's a nice pool. Alrighty, another popular spot. Let's see if we can catch one here. Then we're gonna head upstream, hit a couple of those holes, and then we're gonna get on up out of here. Man, I never have any luck in this pool. I don't think I've ever caught a trout from here, to be honest with you. There's almost definitely something here, but we aren't gonna waste our time fishing for it. They didn't bite after the second cast, we outie. Well, everybody, I'm just making my way to the second spot now. Anyway, I am so glad that I had the time to come out here and go fishing today. Caught myself a decent amount of fish for the short period of time that I had to fish. Anyway, I hope you guys all like the content. If you did so far, hit that thumbs up button. Also, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Helps me out and the fish like it as well. Let's keep fishing. Maybe we'll catch a couple more before we get out of here. There we go. There is another one if we can land him. Oh, look at the pally. I don't know if you guys could see that, but he followed this guy all the way in. I think this is number 7 for the day. Another brownie. Little guy. Such a docile little fish. It's getting too warm for these guys. There is another. Look at that little guy. I don't even know why they stocked him. Well, everybody, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this one here today. Had myself a great time for fishing. Despite the fact I only had 2 hours to fish max, I caught myself about 7 or 8 trout. Anyway, it's about time I get on out of here. So I hope you guys all liked the content. If at any point in time you did, please scroll down below. Hit that thumbs up button. Also, if you're not already subscribed to the Eastern PA Fishing YouTube channel, what the heck are you waiting for? Do that now. Eastern PA Fishing here, you know what it is by now. Until next time, guys, stay safe, stay tuned, and stay fishy.